What's up guys, welcome to a brand new video. Today I'll be covering some games from our Matcherino, and this was the upper bracket final, so it's a best of 5 game. And yeah, let's hop straight in. So we have Gem Grab last stop, and they do have first pick, so we are just banning out the broken brawlers like Mr. P, Hank, and also Ollie for sure. So I think this team is actually considered one of the underdogs in South Asia. Like, we didn't really expect them to steamroll many of the other teams, but yeah, we definitely do respect them a lot as well, and they're definitely a good team. They do pick up Janet first pick, which is a very solid pick, of course. I mean, Janet has a game-winning hypercharge, which I feel like in this current meta, game-winning hypercharges are just a play. Like, if you have a game-winning hypercharge, you're most likely going to win the game, like if you have 1 or 2 game-winning hypercharges. So anyways, we do follow up with a Gus and Ember. I think we just needed a solid mid, so I think Gus is definitely one of the stronger mids on this map. And Ember is just to scout and is sort of decent into tanks as well. Okay, they do follow up with a Piper and Otis, which are good picks. I think the Piper has very good matchups for now. And we were considering taking a tank to run it down, but we'll probably feed them too much. So I think Prime suggested Squeak. And yeah, Squeak is actually very strong now because of the new gadget. Okay, it's not a new gadget, but it's a gadget that isn't traditionally used. So after the gadget rework where you have unlimited gadgets, this gadget actually has an 11-second cooldown, which I think is not talked about enough. Like, this is really broken. And okay, hopping straight into the game, we can ignore Surgeon. I mean, he was saying that it's his first time playing Squeak, so he didn't know how long the range was for that gadget. Okay, now I'm just trying to help Prime to get control of his lane. Unfortunately, the Piper gets a very nice curve, so Prime goes down, and I'm forced to retreat. Okay, Prime makes a very good play here, walking out and dodging many shots. He does get a kill as well. And yeah, Surgeon also won his lane. Okay, we are in a great spot right now, so I'm saving this bomb for the Otis. I think I hit it. Yep, I do. And yeah, like from this position, look at how obnoxious Squeak is. Like, it's very hard for them to just like walk up and do anything. Okay, and I do give a shield to Prime so he can walk up safely. And I miss 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I missed like so many shots there. Thankfully, Surgeon does pick up the kill. What am I saying? And yeah, the Piper goes down as well. So this was a very nice first game. I think we definitely have draft for this game. So yeah, Janet starts flying in. Surgeon has a gem, so I picked up the last gem in case he dies. And yeah, that was like a very easy first game, honestly. Okay, hopping right into the second game. I think Prime was having a hard time against Otis at the very beginning. And it doesn't really make sense for me to be fighting a Piper at the start because it's a losing matchup for me. So I was saying that I would like help Prime more on this game. So as you can see, I'm only shooting the Otis, but even though I die, Prime gets a kill. Okay, that's probably not the best. Like, ideally, one of us should survive there. So we probably could have like dodged a bit better or something, but at least we managed to get a trade for the Otis. So here I'm just helping Prime again. I hit 1 shot. I do have my bomb shot now, but I miss it. And yeah, that's very unfortunate. So it's definitely a worse start compared to the first game. And I'm trying to hit the Otis here. Okay, I do get a shot, that's very clutch. And I just need to pinch with Prime here. Yeah, we do get him out. Okay, I do shield myself. And we do get the Piper, so here we're just pushing. And yeah, with that kill, we are able to take all the gems. So we have 10 gems now. And I have my bomb shot. This is probably very unlosable. And yep, that's a very clean first set from us. Okay, maybe not very clean. We definitely could have played the start better, but with this type of draft, we can afford some mistakes. Okay, on to the second set. So we have Brawl Ball, Triple Dribble. I actually do like this map a lot, especially after they changed it, because in the past it was not symmetrical, which was kind of weird. Like, it's one of those few maps in competitive that were not symmetrical, but after the map rework, it's symmetrical now, so it's more fun to play. We do ban out the Hank, Ollie, and also the B. And yeah, they have some very interesting bans. They actually ban out 2 throwers as well as Mr. P. So let's see what they go with the first pick. They go with a Stu. Yeah, here we are definitely considering taking like just tanky stuff, but let's see what we go. Melody. Somehow I don't actually remember how this draft played out. But yeah, okay, this makes more sense now. Yeah, Melody Poco. Yeah, I think we just needed like stuff that were aggressive and somewhat tanky, but we didn't really want to go a Frank too early because they could like hard counter us with like maybe a Griff or like Colette, something like that. So this is what we went with. And yeah, even so, they still went with like Griff and Meeple, and we were definitely going to pick up a tank here to synergize with our Poco. So initially we were thinking Frank, but Buster seemed like a better choice. Like, he just has very good matchups into all these 3 brawlers. So let's go into the game. I think obviously we have a very lucky spawn, because I think obviously the Griff will want to be on my lane, and I would just want to avoid the Griff's lane. So okay, that is very bad from me. But yeah, Surgeon is doing a good job there, and as you can see, Surgeon is actually taking the other gadget. I'm not quite sure how good this gadget is. Oh, he misses the goal. But yeah, I'm not quite sure how good this gadget is. He was saying that like it's actually not bad into these matchups. But yeah, I was like kind of doubting it. Anyways, I do score a nice goal, so nice and early goal to start off the game. As you can see, the Griff is rotating towards my lane, and he's breaking up the walls. Surgeon gets 1 kill. And yeah, like as you can see, look at Surgeon. Like, he's actually doing so much with this gadget. Okay, in my defense there, I just misclicked. Like, I meant to pass the ball and activate my gadget, but I passed the ball and activated my super instead. So that's why that play looked very scuffed. Anyways, I'm just walking up here, trying to pass to Surgeon. And yeah, if the Meeple reacted a bit slower, Surge probably could have gotten like a super shot off, like a trick shot. But yeah, they do stop us, and now they do have full control of the map. So I'm just going to be avoiding the Griff now. I think I'm trying to dodge up onto the Stu. Oh no, we actually play a bit more patiently. But yeah, here we are just waiting for Surge to get his super, and he does get it. So like, once again, this gadget is kind of carrying. Like, I have never seen this before. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, and we do close in the first game very easily. Yeah, like at this point, I stopped doubting the gadget. Like, maybe this gadget is the meth, I don't know. Okay, hopping right into the second game. Once again, I must say we do have a very lucky spawn. Like, the Griff has to walk all the way to the other side, and with him doing that, Surgeon is able to walk up for free. I think here we definitely score. Yeah, we do get an early goal once again. Similar to the first game, which gives us a very big advantage. And here I get my shield, so I do just walk up. Yeah, that was not the best from me. I was kind of greedy. I probably should have just like auto-aimed it instead of trying to go for the Meeple. Yeah, I can't really see what's happening here, but I'm just gonna go right. Yeah, here I just cornered the ball in case anything happens. Yeah, I do have my shield in case the Meeple wants to try anything. And yeah, I get quite a lot of value from this shield actually. I'm walking up now, I get this guy, but I die unfortunately. So yeah, we do have the lead, so we can just play a bit slower. Prime has a hypercharge now, so I don't think there's any way they should be able to score this. Oh, he actually uses the hypercharge. Okay, Surgeon also has his hypercharge now. I think we full commit to this goal now. I'm just playing it slow so I can make this gadget play. And yep, that's a very clean second goal from us. And at this point we are up 2-0 in sets, so yeah, we just need one more set to close in the game. Okay, on to the third set is Bounty Layer Cake. So we banned out the cow. I think cow is very strong now, especially with the fire, like the fire gadget as well as the hypercharge. It's definitely like climbing up the meta now. I would say it's still kind of underrated, but when you're playing ranked, I'm starting to see a lot more cows. So for them, they just banned out the broken brawlers like Mr. P, Hank, and Ollie. So we do go with a Juju. I'm not sure if I like the Juju first pick that much, honestly, but I guess it's still gonna be strong no matter what. So there's one with a Jin and RT, and we go with a Janet. I am not entirely sure how to draft on this map. I think there's like so many weird things that are picked on this map. So here last pick we didn't really know what to go. I think it was between like Meeple or Stu, but we just wanted a bit more mobility and like some sort of aggression. That's why we went for Stu. And last pick they rounded the draft off with a Tick. And yeah, I think like in hindsight, Tick was a really strong pick by them. But the Tick ended up doing so much because we didn't have enough aggression. So okay, anyways, going into the first game, let's see how it goes. Okay, so as you can see from the first game, we all walk in the mid, and it's kind of awkward for us because like none of us can really take the stars, and Prime is also in an awkward situation where he's getting pinched and he does go down. I think I do go down here as well. No, I do not, I lied. Okay, but Surgeon is in a very tough spot and he does go down. And I miss a shot on the hit, so I get bombed by the hit. And I'm pretty sure I die to the hit as well. I mean, I die to the Tick. Okay, so this is an atrocious start. This is probably what you're gonna see in like your mythic ranked games. And it's kind of embarrassing, but okay, Prime is actually taking the jump gadget, which I did not realize. But okay, he makes a play there. And Jin misses the pull, so I'm making a very aggressive play here because I feel like we need to do something. That deficit is getting way too big. And as long as my team is able to keep up the pressure, and they do get a very nice kill, so right at this point it's definitely very winnable. We just need 1 kill or 2 kills. And yeah, I do get my super here. Unfortunately, Surgeon dies, so that is like another unnecessary death. And once again, I also die, so there is another unnecessary death. And we are definitely like trolling really hard this game. So we were just saying to take it slow, and I'm gonna go by the left. Unfortunately, I think the RT spots me, so I need to use this super just to be safe. And yeah, this is actually a very good spot for us. We can probably kill them if we time this correctly. But sadly, I die again, which is another terrible death for me. I think like this is probably the worst game I've played, like worst Juju game I've ever played in my life. Like, I'm just dying non-stop to the Tick. And yeah, I think this game there were just too many unnecessary deaths. But okay, apart from the unnecessary deaths, we definitely had to switch something up. So here we were saying that it's kind of hard for both the Janet and the Stu to deal with the RT, whereas if I were to go on the RT, it will definitely be like the RT has to worry about me using my gadgets. So I will be going left this time, just holding them, and my 2 teammates can like push by the sides and the mid. And yeah, as you can see, it's definitely a much better start now. We did manage to get the first star, and our Janet is able to walk up for free. So a way better start, and they're all already cornered at this point. And yeah, we get 2 kills, we get all 3. Yeah, we do get all 3 kills. Okay, but Surgeon actually picks up all 3 kills. Like, this guy is a professional kill stealer. So unfortunately I get put there. Do I survive? I don't survive. I think we kill them. Do we kill them? Now somehow the Jin survives with like 1 HP. Okay, I like the Jin actually dies. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, like Surgeon has a lot of stars, so we definitely have to be very careful here. But yeah, I guess this game we are just pressuring them way too much. Like we're getting so much value, and we're not really like playing passive at all. Here I was telling Prime to just go, and yeah, he does go. And yeah, my pet finishes off the game. So this is definitely a very good bounce back from us. I think the rotation was much needed, and I'm pretty sure we do the same thing again this third game. The important thing for us would be that we have to go by lanes. Like stacking in the mid is definitely not going to work into something like a Tick and a Jin. So once again, Prime just gadgets up. I gadget as well, but I don't know where the RT is. Okay, now I see him, and I can pressure this guy. I missed 2 shots, which is very bad for me. And yeah, I'm still pressuring all the way up. Somehow Prime dies, which is probably not the best, and I missed another point blank shot. But I do get my super here, and yeah, somehow we just like couldn't capitalize from that. Like, I remember feeling very strong in the game there, but like in that position, we definitely should have done more. Okay, but thankfully Surgeon is able to pick up the kill on the RT, which gives us the lead. Like Bounty is a ridiculous mode where we can get 1 kill and they can get 2, and somehow we still have the lead. So yeah, but unfortunately we are not in the same position as the second game. So in the second game we were in a good spot, and like we were kind of just spawn trapping them. Whereas now we don't have a big lead, so we don't have supers as well. Like I don't have a super, Surge doesn't even have his dash. So it's kind of awkward for us, and this is not the best spot that we want to be in. Anyways, here I try to make a play. Unfortunately, the Jin does scout me out, so I do just like feed the Jin. I think if the Jin didn't scout me there, I definitely would have gotten a lot more value. But sadly, I do get scouted. But here I'm just rotating to the RT. I think it's easier for me to take the RT than for my teammates too. And yeah, they're pushing up, so I think I have to make a play here. Unfortunately, once again, I do get scouted and they do tap me up. I think that was like really well played by them. I don't know if I could have avoided them. I feel like I had to walk up eventually to relieve some pressure, but I don't know, maybe I could have done it a little bit better. And I do get 1 kill there, but it's just not enough, and I guess well played to them, yeah. So it's not over yet, and we go on to set 4. Okay, set 4, Pit Stop. This map actually brings back a lot of memories. I think like back in 2023, this was one of the maps that I was very bad at. Like I think this is one of the highest maps where you have to have the most game sense on, and it's very draft dependent. So this map you can kind of just ignore lanes, like you can just ignore people and go for base races. So we definitely had to have a good draft for this map. We banned out Spike Nita, like some very good tank counters, and Miko. I'm not sure how good Miko actually is. I mean, Prime was saying that it's broken on this map, so I guess we just banned Miko. And the moment they went Barry, I just felt like we won. I mean, like Barry is kind of meta now, like it's still meta now, but I was just thinking surely we go something that just deals damage to the save. Like Dyna with Dyna Jump is definitely very strong here, and we were considering another tank, so it was like between Bass, Bo, and also Draco. But I think I wanted a Draco. Like I was saying that Draco was really strong. They can't really ignore us because as long as they ignore a Draco with any other damage dealer, and we are probably just going to go a tank last pick no matter what they go. So I was thinking that Draco was a really good pick. Okay, they respond with a Bass and a Cow. So at this point, these are not the best tank counters, so we were definitely going to go a tank. Like it was between Daryl or Boo, but I think Boo is much easier to play, just walk up. So we do go to Boo, and as you can see, I'm taking the Stabby Star Power, which basically makes the save more vulnerable. So every 5 seconds I get a hit where I can make the save take a lot more damage. Okay, so here I'm going left into the Cow, I think. Yep, I do go left. And yeah, the game plan is very simple. We just walk up and deal damage to the save. We don't give a shit about the kills. Surgeon gets a very nice stun, but it doesn't really matter. As you can see, I just tapped the save once, and look at how much damage Prime and I are dealing. Like in 10 seconds, we have done 50%, and we are still going. And yeah, we just melted the save in 23 seconds. So a clean 100-0 to start off the match. And on to round 2. I mean, here we were kind of thinking what they could do to stop us, but I don't really know, like honestly. It's kind of hard for them to deal with us. Like, the only way they can sort of deal with us is if the bus manages to catch our Dyna and the other two just stay back to defend us, but either way it's hard. Anyways, all of them are here, but I think I do get a kill back. Yeah, I do somehow manage to get the berry, which is huge. And Surge gets a nice kill as well. Yeah, once again, like, I think this is just a very huge draft gap. There's no way for them to really walk up, and we are just like running it down non-stop. I think I popped my super here, yep I do. And I thought I dodged that, but unfortunately I did not, so I do go down here. And as you can see, like, Prime is just walking up without a care in the world. And same as me here, I'm not even going to bother to defend the cow, I'm just going to walk up. And the berry is not even using like the knockback gadget, so I'm just going to walk up for free. All the way for free here, and I mark the save and gadget, and yeah, game is over. Like, that was just a very hard out draft. So yeah, that wraps up the video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of such content. Bye!